Hi there, Martin here. Today I want to show you how I built my square drop camper. Um, take you through the basics, just show what I did and what method I used. Um, so let's have a look. Okay, so to get started was quite a challenge, to make sure of your sizes and stuff, but I got there eventually. Okay, I've completed the sub chassis, the subframe. Let's have a look. Also added a tow bar to the back, my strong tow bar. I'll just fit the floor plates today. So it's going to be some painting, sealing, painting again, sealing again, and rubberizing to make sure that it's rust protected. I'll show you the end product of the subframe or the sub chassis. You can see here it's now the plates are fitted and it's rubberized and painted. See that I did fit the additional support on the front A-frame to make it stronger. Um, so you can see the axle and tow hinge is everything is fitted. Even the side frames are already built and fitted. I forgot to film that. Um, also take note that side frames are on top of the mud guards, and I actually bolted the frame to the mud guards to seal it off better and give a better seal, um, and also welded additional pieces on the side. You can see I started paneling. Take note on the roof, the wood that I fitted there, because I knew that we were going to walk on the roof, so I needed that additional strength. I plated with chromadeck plating. There in front you can see the aluminium plate that I used in front. I should have used that all over, but it's one of those learning curves. I insulated the inside with styrofoam. And here you can see it's basically built. Doors are fitted, windows are fitted, it's ready for paint. And there it was painted, and no additional extras. Also rooftop tent not fit. Specs for the camper. Axle is a 2-ton axle, brake axle, 2-ton coupler, 1.5-ton leaf springs, total length 4 meter 500, box length 2 meter 450, the box height is 1 meter 500, the box width is 1 meter 800. The weight of the camper is 950 kilograms. Fully loaded, I got it up to 1.1 ton. Took me 1 year to build the camper. The cost in South African rands, 110,000 rand. It's about 700 or 7,500 US dollar. Okay, let's start here in front. This is a 2-ton tow hinge. The jockey wheel there in front. Um, the subframe is made out of 50 by 50 by 4 millimeter square tubing. It's quite strong. The sides and the whole frame of the vehicle is out of 25 by 25 millimeter square tubing. So what the two frames on top of each other gives it a lot of strength. Here in front you have a drop down leg on both sides. At the back you've got this jack leg, but this jack leg can actually you can lift it up and bring it straight with the body like this side, like you see there. So you basically just pull the bracket and it will drop down, and then you just jack it on that bolt there. Just use your normal jack spanner, jack it up, and you can also basically then change your back tire, because it lifts the whole side of the camper. Very strong jack system, that one, and it does help a lot for stability. Have a look underneath. So you can see the end product again, rubberized, painted. The axle is a 2-ton brake axle, 1.5-ton leaf springs. There at the back you can also see the pipe I fitted. It's a normal drain pipe, 110 millimeter diameter, whatever, drain pipe for all my poles and stuff that I need for my tent. You just unscrew that. Alrighty, let's have a look at the back. Well, this is my kitchen area. Let's just have a look at the bottom side again. There's the tow bar again. Let's have a look. It's open here. It's got good clearance. Even look at my head when I'm underneath here. It's quite a lot of clearance. Got 450 Newton cylinders on here, gas struts. There's my storage area. I did fit these bungee ropes to keep everything from falling out. My 220 volt supply goes to an additional plug. On this side I've got my 12 volt, so 12 volt battery tester there, just to make sure. Let's open here. Additional storage underneath there, extra working areas here. Then my 50-liter Dometic fridge. Can work with both 220 and 12 volt. You can keep them both plugged in. The 220 will be the default, and if you drive, it will switch over to the 12 volt. It's a lovely working area, lots of space, with the addition of this door giving you shade. Even if you don't set up the awning in full, you do have the shade for a quick stop even. Then also you have the side tables that you can use. It's a big bonus. These tables are so easy. Basically just unlock it. I just put in these rubber sponges to absorb the vibration. I'll do something else to make it a bit better in the future. Clip it in there and clip it in there, nice and strong. But it's for easy quick setup. Once you get at the campsite, you don't want to take an hour to do your setup. I want to do it in a matter of 20 minutes max, then I want to be done. Okay, let's have a look in front. This box here is for all the additional stuff. Your batteries, your ground sheets, additional covers, steps, everything you need additional you can put in here all the rough stuff. Okay, here I've got an additional box on the side for my hammer and pins and stuff. There's more stuff that must come in there. So walk around. Okay, so the battery normally sits there. I've got a solid panel on top. Comes through the regulator, charges the battery. From the battery it comes back to your fuses. There's two of them, to an isolator, and then goes to the in the front of the camper and back of the camper. I made them separate so that if there's an issue, I know which side is the issue. Then your 12 volt, 220 volt supply comes in there, your earth leakage there, and your circuit breaker. Here's your outside socket supply for the 220, and then you also have an additional plug that you can use for whatever, an extension or lights or whatever outside. Okay, the doors was also made out of a 25 by 25 square tubing, 2 more aluminium plating outside, chromatic inside. You will see the window on the door and also on the side. The window on the doors is I'm so glad I did that, because when you sleep you need the fresh air in your face, and because it can get stuffy inside and quite warm, so the ventilation is great. You will see they also fitted some of these curtains. They act like mosquito nets, so you can open your window and sleep comfortably without any mosquitoes giving you any nonsense. Okay, the windows, what I like about the windows is if you open them you have access to your clothing and bathroom stuff that you need. So that's quick access. It's what you want. You don't want to climb in to get something. You can just push your hand through. Quick. Let's do a walk around again. Alright, here in front, the front itself is 1.8 meters wide. Now inside I've got a king size bed, and on top there's an additional rooftop tent that I built myself. It's 1.6 meters wide, so that's a queen size. That's for the kids. Let's have a look inside quickly. You can see there's additional space here. That's where the mattress starts. This is storage, 150 ml storage. Let's have a quick look here. And there's some storage here underneath the mattresses. That is crucial, absolutely crucial for your additional stuff that you need to fit there. Okay, let's have a look at inside. It's normal hardboard with a white finish on the one side, so that was done there. But also now, between your outside plate and your inside here, I did styrofoam for insulation right around, all everywhere. So that's also helps a lot with heat and cold. It gets quite hot in here even when it's cold, so it's got a great seal. It's nicely insulated. Okay, let me get in here. So like I said, I'm 1.85 meters in length. You can see how easy I can stand up here. It's quite high. So I've got a lot of space in here. Here's our cupboards for for the clothing and so on, and even blankets and stuff like that. If I lie down, see, I've got a lot of space. It's quite a big bed. It's, like I said, it's king size. The rooftop tent on top is a queen size, so that's quite big also. Let's have a look here. It's just some storage racks, and then also your 12-volt socket for charging. It's also nice. And on each side there's a light. It's just a bracket to get in and out. Let's have a look at the rooftop tent section. You can see I built the ladder. Fitted it on the front. Also here there's some steps on the side. So I'm gonna get on. Okay. So it's got a big aluminium plate on the top to help with the weight. And then solar panel also fitted. The awnings fitted on the side. There's a bit of a gap. This one's fitted there. Okay. Alright, so to open, lift the latch here. That one first. Okay, I'm going to lift it. Okay, let's see. Let me show you. Okay, let's have a look inside now. The space is also quite big. Queen size. 2 separate mattresses again. There's a light fitted there. Also have the sockets and stuff here on the side. Don't know if you can see that. Okay, it's got its side windows. It's got the side windows. Also mosquito net here in front if you want to use it. But also quite a nice setup. I use some glue to stick it on here to make sure it's got a perfect seal, and as you close it, the rubber of the lid also pushes down on it, so it gives a nice seal. Okay. So it's got quite a nice look on it. Solar panel also there. This is side awning. Can also pin it down on the side, so also pin it down like this, or even if you lift up the legs a bit higher, pin it down straight. Both sides, so it gives you a nice area that's closed off. Also, let's put some zips on the side to put on sides. Alright, so the awnings are up. It gives you quite a big space here. It's quite wide, 2.3 meters wide. Then at the back we've got a square section. Because we would like to close it with sides when possible, if it's raining. Have a better look at this. See, there's Velcro on the sides, so you can close the whole corner when it's raining and stormy weather and stuff like that. This whole back area is a square shape. It's not the normal batwing setup there. It's an L shape. They call it the L shape. You will see all the sides. It does have Velcro on the side. I it this way because if it rains, this whole back area is a square shape. It's not the normal batwing setup. We've got a nice kitchen L shape. They call it the L shape because at the back it's got a square section. Is, when it's raining, because to protect your kitchen, if it rains, we can close on the sides and stuff. So maybe you have to